Cody Rhodes has never won the WWE Championship before, and considering the fact that he's coming back to the WWE, potentially of course, might as well give it a shot as to see how he could do in the WWE Championship division in 2K22. Can Cody Rhodes win the WWE Championship within a year? We're gonna find out right now. And already on the first week, Cody Rhodes has a match against Edge. Will he win this matchup? And he does! Wow, look at that. The first win of the first week. Let's go. And already on the second week, Cody Rhodes, who is in the WWE Championship division, will be taking on Akira Tozawa, who is in the 24/7 Championship division. I will be very disappointed in Cody if he does not win this matchup. Okay, thank God. Holy fuck, man. So AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes takes on the team of Rey Mysterio and Chad Gable, Dominic Mysterio and Otis, and Cedric Alexander and Seth Rollins. This is a fatal four-way tornado tag match with a whole bunch of people thrown in together. And they still win this. Oh, that's awesome, man. Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Cody Rhodes should be here. I would expect him to be here because he's on a winning streak, and there he is, baby. We got Cody Rhodes in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But unfortunately, Cody cannot win the Money in the Bank ladder match as Bobby Lashley is the holder of the briefcase. The night after Money in the Bank, we got Apollo Crews taking on Cody Rhodes. And for the first time in a singles match since this video started, Cody has lost against Apollo Crews. Cody Rhodes and Edge the following week will be teaming against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And Cody Rhodes gets the win back with Edge against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. Another week, another tag team match. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins versus Cody and Edge. And they win again, baby. WrestleMania Backlash. I still cannot believe they named Backlash after WrestleMania. But AJ Styles will be taking on Brock Lesnar at the pay-per-view. No Cody Rhodes match. Tamina and Asuka will be main eventing. And AJ Styles, the former partner of Cody Rhodes, wins the WWE Championship. Oh, hell no, man. Come on. Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. Now, this is peak Cody Rhodes right now. This is the real American right here. Can the real American Cody Rhodes defeat the farmer, Brock Lesnar? And he does. Oh no, Brock's on the decline. Extreme Rules, the horror show. It has been a minute since I've seen Cody Rhodes. I believe it's been like 3 weeks since Cody Rhodes been off the card. I see Vince sees no hope in the American dream right here, man. Wow, no Cody Rhodes on this card too. But we got Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles, and Bobby Lashley retains the WWE title. And as soon as I mentioned Cody Rhodes no longer being on the card, he's back on the card in a tag team match with Edge versus Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. Will they win? And they do. Edge picking up the victory for his team. We're now in the month of SummerSlam, so I thought it would be a perfect time to check in on Cody Rhodes in the power rankings. He is not looking too hot, people. Number 26 in the power rankings for Raw, and is ranked number 5 in the WWE Championship rankings. This is not looking too good for the American dream, the American nightmare, Cody Rhodes right now. It is now time for SummerSlam. We have not seen Cody Rhodes in the build to SummerSlam, but will he be here tonight on the card? He will not. It will be a triple threat match between Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, and the Hurt Business's very own Bobby Lashley. And Bobby, I believe, retains the WWE Championship against AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar. Oh, nah, man. Cody Rhodes is now the post pay-per-view boy. Cody once again teaming with Edge against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. They gotta bring in the crowd somehow. And Cody Rhodes picks up the victory for his team. And with this victory, I believe this brings Cody to an 8-2 record right now in terms of win and losses. The boys are opening up Monday Night Raw and heading into Payback, man. Edge and Cody one more time taking on Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. And they finally win against Edge and Cody Rhodes as Seth Rollins picks up the victory for his team. Payback pay-per-view time. Will Cody Rhodes be on the card here tonight? And he will not. Kevin Owens instead gets the opportunity in a no-holds-barred match against Bobby Lashley, and Bobby retains. And we are now on the road to Night of Champions, and Brock and Cody will be opening up week 2, I believe, heading into the pay-per-view. And Cody once again wins against Brock Lesnar. Okay, now I'm seeing division. Bobby Lashley versus Cody Rhodes. What the hell? Kevin Owens takes the place of Cody Rhodes, and it ended up being a draw / no contest. All right, I gotta check the news. Kevin Owens made his intentions clear after blindsiding Bobby Lashley before the match could start. He wants to hurt his opponent and will attack him when he least expects it. Oh man, this is a means to an end, man. Cody, you deserve better. Night of Champions pay-per-view. Will Cody Rhodes be on this card in any way, shape, or form? He will not be. Kevin Owens will be instead challenging for the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley, and Bobby retains, of course. We are on the road to Hell in a Cell, and Cody Rhodes and Edge, former tag team partners, will be going one-on-one to kick off Monday Night Raw on the second week, and Cody wins against his former partner Edge. The following week, we got Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins again in the first match of the card, and unfortunately, Cody loses to Seth. And in the final week, before we head into Hell in a Cell, Bobby Lashley will take on Cody Rhodes on the 8th match slot of the night. And unfortunately, again, Cody Rhodes loses, this time to Bobby Lashley. Hell in a Cell! Cody Rhodes, where are you? Oh man, they're just repeating the same matches with Kevin Owens and Bobby Lashley. Will Kevin win this though, is the question. No, of course he will not. Now what the hell is going on with Raw, son? Cody Rhodes and T-Bar, we're this far down in the totem pole, by the way. Cody Rhodes and T-Bar versus Ray and Angelo Dawkins, all right, versus Dominic Mysterio and Montez Ford, and AJ Styles and Edge. And in a shocking turn of events, T-Bar and Cody Rhodes picks up the victory. And now we got Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes, and Brock finally wins against Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes versus Bobby Lashley heading into Survivor Series. You see what they do? They put Cody in these big ass matches against Brock and Bobby, but then he gets nothing out of it. Watch him lose this match though. Yep, Bobby Lashley is on steroids right now. That's crazy. Survivor Series, the best of the best. What does that mean? I have no fucking clue. But is Cody Rhodes on the pay-per-view? And he will be in an 8-man elimination tag match. I believe this is Team Raw versus Team SmackDown because Mustafa Ali, Drew Gulak, and Ricochet are on SmackDown. Finn Balor, Cody, Brock, and Elias are on Raw, so this could potentially be the Raw versus SmackDown tag team match. Well, Team Raw beat Team SmackDown, and they will, with Elias picking up the victory for his team. We are now on the road to TLC, and the first match of the week heading into the TLC pay-per-view will be Cody versus Seth, and Cody picks up the victory. Oh, nah, man. Ah, nah, come on. We're back to our roots from the very beginning of the year. Cody Rhodes and now AJ Styles will be teaming against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And once again, AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes picks up the victory. The final week before we head into TLC, Bobby Lashley with the boys in the back from the Hurt Business will take on Cody Rhodes. And Bobby just smacks the dog shit out of Cody once again. TLC time here, people. Will Cody Rhodes be on the card? My prediction is that he will not be on the card. Okay. Cody and Brock in a TLC match in the main event. No title on the line, of course, because why wouldn't Cody be having a title match right now? But this is a big fight feel. Should we watch it? I say yes, but I feel like we should save that for a title match. So you know what? We're gonna simulate. And Cody wins the match. Oh my fucking god. As soon as I said that this warrants for a title match, a title opportunity, Cody gets that damn title match, baby. Cody versus Kevin Owens for the WWE title. We gonna watch this. This is what I've been waiting for this entire time, man. Cody Rhodes finally getting his shot at the WWE Championship after many tag team matches, after many bouts against Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. This is your moment, Cody. You better take advantage, you son of a bitch. Cody, don't be a disappointment, man. Don't be a disappointment. You didn't get that United States Championship, that other video. You should get this title. It's a new game, new mechanics. All right, you got this. Oh, the Cody cutter. Oh no, Cody. He's calling the cops. For the cop supporter. Oh no, Kevin Owens. The cock tease from the package pile driver, but instead is a package power bomb running from the big boy position. Kevin Owens stunner. Could this put away Cody Rhodes in his first championship opportunity here? Oh no, it's a count of 2. Oh, come on, Kevin. Don't do this to my boy. Not my boy. The stunner once again. 1, 2. Oh, man. Kevin, why would you do this to my guy, Cody Rhodes, man? Damn it. No way. No way. He's hurt. That's what this subtitle has told me. Oh, no. Cody Rhodes. Come on, what happened to all that adrenaline in his soul, man? Kevin, what did you do to my mans? Don't. Oh no, not like this. You're burying my guy. Oh no. No, man. He's injured. He has a family. He just had a kid, man. Come on, Kevin. You know this. The medical staff in WWE Universe are concerned over Cody Rhodes' health after his injury was the focus of a heinous assault by Kevin Owens. Regardless of the threat to his career in the long term, the superstar isn't willing to back out of his rivalry without a decisive match. You son of a bitch, Kevin Owens. Look what you've done. So it's already been a week since Kevin Owens gave Cody the injury that put him on the sideline for a week, apparently. And now they're teaming together against RK Bro. Is that correct? RK Bro. And Kevin said, fuck this, and left and let RK Bro beat Cody to shit. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes clashed in their tag match, trying to one-up each other instead of working together. Of course, because Cody just worked by himself. Do the work, man. Their rivalry has come down to this on the week before Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, who will pick up the victory here? Kevin Owens wins, of course. It's that time of the year, people, the Royal Rumble, where one man and one woman wins the respective 30-person Royal Rumble match. In this case, we're going to be focusing on the men, as this is about Cody Rhodes. Is Cody in this Royal Rumble match? I have no clue. We're going to simulate and see. Hopefully he is in this lineup. He is in the lineup. Okay, so let's see what happens. Bobby Lashley, he's having one hell of a year, man. Ah, shit, here we go again. Brock versus Cody Rhodes on the month of Elimination Chamber. And Brock again wins against Cody Rhodes. I think Cody has more wins against Brock, but this is the second one from what I remember. Oh, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship. Seth, AJ, Brock, and Cody Rhodes. You gotta watch this, man. Keep in mind, in a Fatal 4-way match, the champion doesn't have to be pinned. So anyone can be pinned in this manner and become the champion. And I'm hoping that is Cody Rhodes. Whoa, Cody's taking it to Brock. Muscle Buster. Oh no, Cody Tiger Driver 98 to Brock Lesnar. Oh, kick out two. Oh, he's taking him to Suplex City. Don't do this to my man. Oh no, Cody's in deep, deep trouble now. F5. And here's the cover. Oh, kick out two. And you see Seth had some urgency within his pep in the step. Oh, come on, man. He has a kid. He has Brandy Rose to go back home to, man. Come on, Brock. Relax. Holy shit, Brock. You have Seth and AJ fighting to the death outside. They're bleeding. Brock and Cody Rhodes fighting in the ring. Cody going for the cop supporter to Brock Lesnar. Cody cut it to Brock Lesnar. This is one competitive Fatal 4-way match. No man wants to walk out as the loser. As we are on the road to WrestleMania, Brock able to move out of the way from the Cody cutter and giving his own little combinations now. Cody punching him in the stomach. Oh shit, baby, here we go. The Tiger Driver 98 to Brock. Wow, this is very ballsy of Cody Rhodes going for the pinfall attempt as AJ was still in the ring. Whoa, Seth going for the curb stomp to AJ in the ring. And Brock is focusing way too much on Cody Rhodes. He gotta get his ass into the ring, man. Oh, Seth retains the WWE Championship. Cody and Edge one-on-one, and Edge wins the match. Elimination Chamber match. We are here to see if Cody is in the Elimination Chamber match and is for the WWE Championship. Brock, Seth, AJ, Cody, Edge, and Kevin Owens. Here's hoping and praying Cody wins the championship. And he doesn't, of course. Seth retains, I believe. Final week before we head into the Fastlane pay-per-view, the final pay-per-view before we get to WrestleMania, people, and Seth and Cody are in the main event of Raw. And the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins, wins against Cody Rhodes. Fastlane pay-per-view, final pay-per-view before we head into the show of shows, and no Cody Rhodes matchup here tonight. Let's see if Bobby wins the title. I have a strong feeling. Oh, no, he does not actually. Never mind. What? Oh, what? This is where Brock is at in his career, huh? The 24/7 championship. Well, considering how there's no Cody on this show, I actually want to see if Brock wins this title. Whoa! Brock, you got to get back into the PC, man. This is unacceptable. WrestleMania time, people, and Brock and Cody Rhodes will kick off the showcase of Immortals in a steel cage match. Is Cody anywhere else on the card? Just curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Does Cody have a match later? He does not. Okay, so Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar in a steel cage match. Will he win? And he does not. The last show before we hit the 1 year mark for Cody's career here, and there's no fucking way he's getting the WWE Championship. Does he have a match on the card? No fucking way, man. So that marks Cody's 1 year in WWE chasing after the WWE Championship. He's had 3 opportunities, lost both opportunities, and has gone down the win-loss record in a negative way. Very unfortunate for your boy, but you live and you learn.